So I just got home from meeting my two new doctors over at Penn Med. I had my first appointment at 8 a.m. and my second appointment at 10 a.m. And in between those two appointments, I was scheduled for an EKG, and I got that done too. The building is massive and it's a maze. So me and my mom were like running around being told like, oh, go here, go there, go here, go there. And like the two guys that told us like what direction to go, they told us the wrong things. Then when we walked back by them, they were like, sorry, we told you the wrong wing. But both my new doctors are females, and I really like both of them a lot. They're really proactive, and they just seem like knowledgeable and kind and willing to work with me. I had mentioned that I would prefer not to have to drive into Philly to get my chemo, and the new oncologist I have is completely okay with me staying at RCCA, which I'm super thankful for because it's literally 10 minutes away. And I really like the nurses. I like Dr. Levenbach, so I want to stay there. So the first doctor I met this morning, she is the colon rectal surgical specialist, and she had filled me in on some information that I didn't know. Apparently after a colorectal diagnosis, you have to do another colonoscopy within a year, or at the year mark, to like see how everything's progressing. And she like the what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of it. Chemo brain fog. Like I was in her office and she's like, we're gonna get you scheduled. She put me on her schedule for a colonoscopy, and then I went over like the prep information, and it's next month. Like it just fucking blows my mind that it was done that quickly. And like there was no like, oh, someone's gonna call you, schedule, yada yada. It's like, no, this is what's happening, this is the date it's happening. And it's a Friday, so Jeff will be able to take me, so I'm super excited about that. Because it's one less thing that I have to worry about. Don't have to ask anyone to take the day off work. He'll already be off, so he'll be able to take me. I do have to get that done at Penn Med, so it's gas and bridge toll and the parking garage, which they don't validate, but being a patient you get a cheaper rate, so instead of being $23 it's $13 or it's $10, so it is what it is. I did get good news. They reiterated that my tumor is like not showing up at all, so that's amazing, and that's why she wants to do imaging, because she was like, well, the next step is surgery, but she's like, we need like a clear picture to see, because like obviously the tumor, if the tumor's gone, it's still like, I guess there's still there will still be like residual whatever that they want to remove, and like just, you know, damaged tissue and whatnot. But the fact that like there's no tumor there, that decreases the chances of me ending up with a colostomy bag. So like hearing that, amazing. Hearing that they want to continue chemo and surgery, they want to continue chemo and like their next step is surgery. So like radiation is not really on the table right now, so I'm super thankful about that. So Dr. Mahmood, that was my surgeon. So I will go and see her on the 7th, and she will do the colonoscopy, and then we'll go from there. And I do have to meet with a liver specialist because of the 4 spots on my liver. I have to meet with a gynecologist about the cyst and spot on my ovary, and so my second doctor's appointment, she went over like there are like 4 avenues they can go for my liver. going from like super mild to like the most extreme number 4, which was a liver transplant. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I want to go that route. I would rather you just go in there and like scoop it out, or like they had talked about like ablation, which is like they go in and basically like shoot it with a laser and burn it away. Because their original thought was like go in and scoop it out, but because the spots are so spread out, um, they're hoping that the maintenance chemo, because that's what the 5FU bag is, it's considered a maintenance chemo, because it's not the full Fox or the full FolFirinox. It's just the 5FU. So it's like a super downgraded one, but they're hoping that my liver will continue to respond and maybe some of the spots will go, so it won't even be an issue. Um, so, and the spot on my lung is too small to do anything about. I don't know if I said that already. It's the size of a sesame seed. So like hearing that they are going to monitor it and keep an eye on it, but like as of right now, they literally can't do anything. It's too small to biopsy. And while they're not happy it's there, they're also not super worried about it. They're just like, we're going to monitor it, just like we've been monitoring you. But yeah, so all in all, the appointment was really good. Efficiency, that's the word that I was looking for. The efficiency of her being like, I want you to come in for a colonoscopy. I have this date and this date and this date. And I was like, the Friday is perfect, and it's less than a month away. So it just super efficient. That was the word. But yeah, my mom went with me, which was good. You know, just to have another set of ears hearing everything. And she asked some questions, and I asked some questions, and I got answers, and some answers I wanted, some answers I didn't, but I mean, it is what it is. And again, they said that, I handle things very well and I'm very proactive, and it's like, well, it is what it is. I literally can't do anything about this. Like, this is the hand that I've been dealt, and this is, what I have to do moving forward. I do have a GoFundMe. I've never said that before. My husband started it like shortly after I was diagnosed. And then he just like reshared it yesterday because these doctor's appointments at Penn Med, since they're specialists, the copay is $75 a pop. So like every time I go to Penn Med, each person I see is $75. And then I got my 6-month insurance recap, and my chemo, the portion that my insurance did not cover, is like $300,000. So it's a lot of money. So I am going to leave the link to my GoFundMe in the comments if I can figure out how to do that. I know I don't have enough followers to be able to put a link in my bio, but if you feel so obliged to donate to my GoFundMe or share it, I would really truly appreciate that, because every little bit helps. I'm not working. I haven't gotten my SSD yet, so like I haven't had any funds since April. That was the last time I got a temporary disability payment, was April, and it wasn't even like a full amount. It was like a partial payment. So, every little bit helps, and every share helps because it gets new eyes on it. So yeah, I know this is super long, and if you made it till the very end, I truly appreciate you.